the largest city of Middle East and near a world. City of 1,000 minarets, home of the world's most ancient civilization. City of Sphinx and pyramids. And the city through which I entered this brave new world and started my journey of life. Can you guess which city I'm talking about? Yes, Cairo, capital of Egypt. Diligent Toastmasters, my fellow youth leaders, and distinguished guests. A very warm good evening to one and all.
Good evening.
The month of May is usually too hot in Cairo, but luckily on May 3rd, 2002, the weather was extremely pleasant. Mother Nature was very generous. My father and my sister Sundus were impatiently waiting outside the operation theatre. Suddenly, the door opened, and Dr. Hanan announced, "Alif Mabruk, Walad," meaning 1,000 congrats, you have a baby boy. My father was overwhelmed with joy and thanked the Almighty. My delicious and loving parents loved and cared about me like a precious little gem. They loved me so much and they fed me so much. I became a little sumo. And guess what? I grew in the same fashion. I became from a little sumo to a big and bigger sumo. They could hardly hold me due to my weight. Not only that, when my aunt came to visit us in Cairo, out of love, she tried to hold me. And guess what happened? I slipped through her hands and fell right on her feet. Well, you can imagine who got hurt. Of course, my auntie. My salacious parents took care of all my needs, and I got everything I wished for. I envied my sister when I used to see her go to school because I was too young to join. And when, finally after 3 years, when I was registered in the pre-nursery class of Beacon House school system, I was very happy. I could finally go to school. My parents were very proud of me, and I was very happy because of that. My father and my mother are my role models because my father is a very proud leader, and my mother is a very responsible woman, and I look up to them. My father loved me, but he loved my sister always more, believing that sisters and daughters are a divine blessing. My sister was always my role model, and life was going all fine until 2006. When I was 4 years old, my parents brought a tiny little stranger home as a gift. He was my younger brother Adil, and to be honest, I didn't really like that gift at first sight. Do you know why? I felt the fear of insecurity in my little mind. I thought that my mother would give more attention to him, and I would not be her priority anymore. To some extent, I was right. Can you imagine? Besides attention, even my toys were given to him. I felt so jealous. Although I was enjoying the status of the eldest son in the family, but because of my brother, Adil, everything from PC, iPad, laptop, iPhone, and even the TV remote was hardly in my hands. But I love my siblings. After all, we are a family. Even though I was a baby sumo, I had several dreams and passions to accomplish. Can you guess what would be my foremost desire? To become... No. To lose weight and get out of my sumo outfit. I know. But believe me, efforts are in progress. Thanks to my father's job, we have been to Egypt, Pakistan, Oman, and now we are in Jebel, Saudi Arabia. I have studied in many schools, visited different places, and have friends in each country. My ambition is to become an engineer. I love my school, pleasant classmates, wonderful teachers, and besides my studies, I love reading books, swimming, playing table tennis, and PlayStation. Now, here I am in Jebel International School in grade 8, where my father is the head of boys section, whereas my mother is the head of domestic affairs. As my father always says, Home Minister. Thanks to Uncle Toastmasters for selecting me in YLP 2016. I have joined YLP to build up more confidence, to polish my communication and leadership skills, and to make my parents proud of me. Friends, this world is a stage, and we are all actors on it. We have entries and exits. We pass through several phases between these extremes. However, I consider the current phase at Elite YLP as a game changer in our lives. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Over to you.